Hey YouTube, video update of the Clear Seal Prestige. As you can see, still got no sand in the bottom. Don't want any sand. I like the way that I'm getting decent flow without sand blowing around, and also I like the fact that, that it's just cleaner, a lot cleaner that I'm finding. I've run for the past 5-6 years. I've run sand in the bottom of the tanks, and I've always had problems with sand going like detritus under the rocks and eventual nitrate issues, or well, not so much nitrate issues, just debris in the tank that can't be got out easy. With this tank, I'm absolutely loving it. I love the fact that the rock structures are the way they are. It makes coral placement so much easier. It makes cleaning the tank so much easier. Just really pleased with the way that I'm doing things with this one. I've noticed that I'm getting tremendous coral growth, as before I wasn't really getting it with the LEDs. For instance, this chalice has been in there 3 months and it's already starting to fuse to the rocks, and it's probably a quarter of its overall size that it's actually grown. The blastos are actually fused to the bottom of the tank. That can't be moved now. For such a slow growing coral, I'm really impressed. I had a lot of tissue recession on this, or regression, on this trachea, and it's really healing fast and well. When this Monty was first in, I mean, this has been in like what, probably coming on close to 26 days, something like that, and it's just grown. It's all growing really well. This one over here has been in probably about a month now, and it's grown a lot, fused to the bottom. But this staghorn's by far the most growth that I've had on a coral ever. 26 days, sorry, this one's been in. All the pale blue tips that you see, it had no growth tips on it when I had it. I've got pictures, and I think in my old video you can see it with no growth on it at all. But now it's really coming on. It's coming on nice. The camera isn't picking up on the colour really. It's like a pale bluey green, but it's not picking it up. But it's nothing. It's not prettiest of corals. It's a nice colour, and the tips are nice. But it's a staghorn, but I'm really attached to this coral because of the way that it is growing. As you can see, the purple Monty is really recovered well, considering I nearly lost this in my old tank. It's got awesome polyp extension. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it is getting real good polyp extension underneath it as well, and on the sides and top. What else? The hystrix has grown a lot thicker. It's not blowing about now like it was. These digitalis as well. If you look in my old video at these corals, basically it had no growth tips on it. Again, all this white that you can see, all this over here, it had none of that. It was pretty flat. It just fagged off. This one looked like it had no tops on it either. It was just flat. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the way it's coming on. What's changed in the sump is that I'm no longer running my phosphate media through a reactor. I've put it in a bag, because the flow was shared to the tank and to the reactor. It was going that slow, and the media I was using was either a fact of it was tumbling too fast and breaking down and clogging, or it was tumbling too slow and I wasn't getting enough flow through it. So I've bagged that, and instead I've utilised the media reactor for carbon. So I'm just running a couple of cups of carbon through it, but I'll see how that goes. Testing every week. Nothing really untowards with the testing. Calcium's slightly high, but it's coming down. It's been high now for the past month. But I don't want to change anything too fast, so I'm just knocking it down 5 mil each week, and then seeing how that goes. The numbers are coming down slowly and steady, and I think that's the main thing with this tank, and any tank, is stability. If you can master keeping things stable, then you master keeping things healthy. I've messed way too much in the past with things. I always have my hands in fiddling and pissing about with stuff, and it's no good. You need to just take things steady and let nature take its course, I suppose. But yeah, thanks to all my subscribers for the comments and stuff. It means a lot, and I'm glad people are enjoying my videos. Take care all. Bye.